Right, very quickly, the RoRo boat has just come in now. Let me see. I don't know whether you can see it, it's moving very slowly, but it's about to dock. So I'm going to set the drone up now. I haven't had a chance to do an intro. Let me get this up and going now. Right, okay, so I've just been coming down Miller's Bridge now and panicked. Yeah, look, bit of action on the boat because the RoRo boat, which I've finally found out that's its name, is coming in to dock. So we'll see if I can catch any action here of the back coming down. Anything like that. Well, I haven't been able to do a quick introduction or anything yet. I'll do that separately in a minute. I'm going further up the dock road, as you'll know if you're following along with the series. Yeah, where's this little van going? Is he going to reverse up into this or something? Or is he just parking out the way? Seems like he's just parking out the way. This will be cool if we catch this coming down. But as I say, we're going to be going up the dock road. As I was coming down Miller's Bridge, as you know, that's the way I always come in. I've caught the RoRo boat coming into dock. So what's that? Let's get round this side here. Take it up a little bit higher, just so we clear everything now. So let's get to 52 meters and we'll go over this side here. See all the fellas on board there. On the top, look, there's all the wagons over the front there. Big ship full of cargo coming in. Look at that there. The wind's blowing the drone here, so it's not great, the conditions today. It's actually grey as well in the sky, so I'm hoping we catch this coming down before it starts lashing down or something. Yeah, what's that noise there? What are the fellas doing on the back there? Let's have a look. It's like there's a bit of work going on, bit of prep. What's that? Is that the here it comes, I think? Is that right? That coming down now? What are they wheeling off there? Someone will be able to tell me in the comments. Here it comes. There's the sirens going off as well to make sure everyone's out the way. Bit of a low signal on the drone here. Where am I? If I go up, come around slightly, here we go, keep it moving, get back in range a little bit, there we go. Let's get this in action. Still coming down. Yep. It's a bit of a long process this. Obviously it's not just going to drop, is it, and smack against the floor. He looks like he's controlling it there, him bang in the middle. Well, I'd assume there's a couple of people that are involved in this. Well, it's not just down to him in the green high-vis there. You got him in the green, and then you've got the other fellas in the orange with the green high-vis hats. Of the fellas coming down the side now, but yeah, look, here's the back coming down. So got a bit of action there, haven't we, already? I was just a bit too late pulling up on Miller's Bridge. I tell you what, for a big boat, it can't half move fast getting in. So when I was coming down the bridge, I could see it was reversing in, and by the time I got here and got set up, it was already docked basically. Just come round for this angle here. Good angle that, isn't it? Look at that. Just a bit careful, just a bit nervous, sorry, with the wind, so I don't want to get too high. and get caught in the strong winds. There's cars flying around this corner. Yeah, the cars are all flying around this corner. I'm based up on Seymour Street again, as I was in the last vlog, which done very well. As I say, I'm going to do a quick intro when I move further up the Dock Road, hopefully. I can get something done before there's a bit of rain. As I say, it looks a bit grey, but I'll do a proper intro then. But for now, I mean, we've seen a little bit of action, haven't we, already? The RoRo boat, as people were telling me in the comments of the last one. Yeah, this is Valletta again. I don't know if this is the same one. I've had hundreds of comments on my old video, on the last video. Now look, these look like all the wagons coming down now to come and get the trailers. I'll be honest, I'm not confident of flying out over the front of the boat here. It's not too windy, but it doesn't seem like it's perfect, the weather. So I might just stay at this angle here and see if I can zoom in at the front. And again, I mightn't even stay here because we've seen this before, haven't we? So I don't really want to bore anyone with watching the same thing twice. At least with this, it's a little bit different, where we've seen the back dropping. It's not much, but still something different, isn't it? Look at all them there. How much do you reckon this ship's worth in assets and cargo? How much do you reckon that ship is worth, seriously? No wonder the pirates rob ships. I might have to become a pirate here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, there's a prize for the best pirate name in the comments. If you give me your best pirate name in the comments. Call me Captain No Beard because I can't grow a beard. But you know what? These vlogs have been a little bit longer than what I've wanted. Let me know if they're too long or they're too short, or you want to see. Sorry, well, let me know if they're too long or you want to see less of what's going on, and keep them nice and short to like a 10-15 minute vlog, or if that's too long, I don't know. I think the last one was 20 odd minutes, which seemed like quite a bit of a long vlog. I'm just going to wait here for 30 more seconds or so. That siren's finished. Yeah, you've got a fella walking there onto the ship, so I reckon these down here are waiting to reverse on. Yeah, look, he's people think they're watching this video in reverse. All the vans are driving backwards. This fella going in for this as well. So the first one went up the side there, so he'll be going to the top deck then, I assume. And then this one goes in there. Right, okay, let's bring it in. We know what happens here. Part 4 of the Dock Road Diaries. So welcome back to today's vlog. I apologise, I've been a little bit MIA recently. As I've said in the previous vlogs, it's December, the weather's terrible. Plus, you've got everything going on in December, haven't you, for Christmas? You've got all your Christmas nights out, your work dues. First of all, again, what I want to say is thank you very much to everybody who's engaged on that last video. So on part 3, I've had just under 9,000 views on that, which, I mean, to the likes of Mr. Beast and everyone like that's absolutely nothing. But to me, I've got 200 subscribers, which has grown as well. That's gone from like 40 odd subscribers to 260 odd subscribers, so about 220 increase off the last video, which has made up. All the comments on there have been fantastic as well, so I want to keep that going. Hopefully this video is doing exactly, or hopefully this channel is doing exactly what I've wanted it to do in this little mini series. Is we all drive up and down the Dock Road, which is known as Regent Road. We drive up and down it all the time, but we never actually see what's going on or what the buildings are either side of the road. So today I'm on Sandhills Lane. I'm moving further up towards town, as you'll know if you're following along on the series. Starting at Miller's Bridge, I'm moving up towards town. We're close to the Hill Dickinson Stadium, which is just over there, and then there's a few other bits over here on the other side, which I don't know. Again, if you're following along, the whole purpose of this is to find out what it is. So I know Everton Stadium, I don't know what's over this side, so I'll stop the waffling now and I'll get the drone up and I'll see what I can get. The weather's not great, I've said this before, it's December. Weather's not great, it's a little bit grey. And I'm gonna see what's going on now. Just driving down, there didn't seem to be too much going on round about this area. There seemed to be a lot of cargills, wagons and stuff like that, and trailers down here, so it looks a little bit of a storage area for cargills. But let's get the drone up and then hopefully people in the comments will come back and have a little look and tell me what's what. So without further ado, let's get the drone up. So as I say, we're on Sandhills Lane here, and there's some cargills trailers there, is that right? Yeah, zoom into them there. This just looks like a little bit of a storage unit for the trailers. Cargills is on the first episode of the Dock Road Diaries, what I've done. Oh, if you follow me on TikTok as well, follow me on TikTok, you'll have seen the little shorts that I do for TikTok. A bird, that's just reminded me then because a bird just flew past, but a bird nearly took the drone out. They absolutely hate it. So I've just said before on the video, I don't really want to go too far here out because the weather's not great, but I'll just get a little visual on this now, get a little spin round where we are. So there's that, there's the big Colin the Caterpillar cake in the background. I've had some funny comments on that as well on my shorts on TikTok. As I say, follow me on TikTok and also Instagram as well, I'm on there. It's all free. But if you like this, rather than watching the long form content, you can get your short form content as well. So I'm just spinning the camera around at the minute to see what's going on. That's the Audi garage there, isn't it? As you can see, I'm on Sandhills Lane. So you've got that there, there's the train station to Sandhills. Let me spin it round, and just over there. To be fair, I thought I was actually closer to the Hill Dickinson Stadium than I actually am. But the likes of that building there, I've never seen that building in my life driving past. I've never noticed it. What is that building? And I'm pretty sure everybody else will be the same as well. See, like the roof looks interesting there as well, doesn't it? Like, what's that glass thing on the top? Are they offices on the top or what? Hopefully someone in the comments will know. So what's this then? So I know there's some people from Cargills that watch. Is this just where you store all your trailers? And then walk down there. There's double padded terminals. I want to go over this building here. I'm a little bit scared because of the wind. I'll probably get a warning. But if I move this over here, as I say, a wind warning. But I don't know what that building is there. Yeah. So I'm at 64 metres high and 200 metres out. It's probably one of the furthest I've been on the vlogs. So that's on there. What's anything going on over there? Just a little full signal on the drone, I think, so I'll just take that up slightly to get me in range. What's going on around here? What are all these? What's all that? Not all that. That boat looks fun over there, doesn't it? Look at that. Let's zoom into that. I don't know what that boat is. Look at all the owl boats up there. They've got to be scrapped, them, haven't they? There's no way that they're still in use. They look battered. That one's definitely battered there. There's no way that that's still in use. And you've got your big wind turbine there. Generating all the electricity. See, I'm quite interested in that setup over there. Starting from that building and working its way. What's all that there? Over there. I'm interested to get that, but I don't know whether I'll get that in this vlog or maybe the next one. Well, there's not a lot happening here, so I'll probably run down there and try and get a little bit closer to that action. So I apologise, it's not much of a flight as such, it's more getting up in the sky and getting a bird's eye view. Right, so just before I make my way up, this building sort of took me interest just to me right here. Like an old abandoned unit here. Maybe spin that around and see if we can see in that roof. I'll say it looks old and abandoned, it's still definitely in use, that isn't it? Oh yeah, that's just not sure what they are. If anybody wants to let me know what's going on here in this video. Is that what stinks the Dock Road out? Or Regent Road out all the time? But here, just before we move on, you've also got a big shiny new office for S. Norton. That's a nice little building there, isn't it? You've got a few of the wagons in there as well. So as I say, this is always a big wagon coming past. You'll have seen it in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, then that's where I'm parked. Oh yeah, S. Norton, and then you've got a load of land there. Don't know what that's for. Let's see if I can zoom in. Is that parking, is it? For the match? That match. Hold on, here comes a wagon. I see it coming up now. Here he is. So what's that for? Is that used as match day parking, is it, for everything? I don't know. Let's bring the drone in. I've got 11 minutes worth of footage left and I want to get that building done there, so I'm going to bring it in now. Right, so I'm just here on Regent Road. You'll be able to see it now. I'm at 5 metres, so I should clear all the cars. Easy. Might be a little bit noisy with the cars, but this is where I am on the road, and this is the building that's took my interest, because this has never been here. I'm telling you now, I have never seen this building before in my life. Look at that there. Let's get a little bit higher. What is this building? What's all that behind it there? Someone should be able to tell me what this is, yeah. I don't know about flying out. I've got 8 minutes left of flight time, so I don't want to go too far now. What is that there? Let me get over here. See if I can get into that. Something's hidden. Oh, sugar. Signal's lost. Let me go and get this back. There we go. I've got it back. So I can't go too far here, because it's behind the building. The signal's quite low as it is. What's that in there? Anybody know? Let me know in the comments what this building is, what it does. And what's that next to it there? Goodison there. It's Goodison. So that'll be coming up on the next vlog now. I'm up this end. And then you've got all these buildings down here. So here's this office here. What is it? It's proper piqued me interest, this, because I have never ever seen this building before in my life, and it's quite interesting. And I don't know if these are offices on the roof. Right, so I am sorry that vlog has come to an abrupt end. So I thought I had 3 batteries. I thought I had 1 more left, but the battery was dead. So I can only assume that one of the kids have took me batteries off charge to charge an iPad or something. But yeah, there was not a lot going on there, apart from when we very first started the vlog. So, you'll have seen the RoRo boat coming in. We had got a little bit of action there. But other than that, not a great deal going on here. But it's more to see the buildings as well, and see what's behind there. That building that I seen at the end, I have never seen that building before in my life. I do not know where that's come from, what it is or what it does. So if anybody knows what it is, let me know in the comments. That's I feel like, I don't know if you've ever seen these things going around about NPCs, non-playing characters or non-performing characters, and they just appear. It's like that. Like, I have never seen that building before. I can't stress it enough. But yeah, let me know in the comments what that is. Other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the engagement that we've had so far. Let's keep it going. And I will see you on the next vlog. I've just been for a drive out as to what I'm going to be vlogging. And it looks like we'll be getting the Hilldick Stadium on the next one. So keep tuned in, keep an eye out, and, you know, turn the notifications on so you don't miss a vlog. Right, see you on the next one.